Hello, everyone. My name is Ebony Price. The topic I have chosen for my final project is collaboration. I chose this topic because I am constantly working collaboratively with others in my work and in my personal life. I think others will relate to my topic because it's a part of everyday life. It can occur at work, at school, or even at home. This course even has a collaborative element to it. We work collaboratively when we reply to each other's discussion posts, offering feedback. When I chose this topic, I wanted to look at collaboration in a few different ways. These are also the goals for my final project. I wanted to look at collaboration in relation to our daily lives, its effect on the workplace, and on organizational effectiveness. And I wanted to explore the pandemic's effect on collaboration in the workplace. To help explore these topics, I chose to interview a fellow colleague at my institution. Collaboration in you. Before we begin, I want you to think about collaboration. What does collaboration mean to you? Where do you collaborate the most? So, what is collaboration? Our book describes collaboration as involving energy, commitment, and excellent skills in communication, in problem solving, and in negotiation. So let's look at collaboration in relation to our daily lives. Think about collaboration in relation to your everyday life. How does collaboration affect your life from day to day? Let's see what my colleague had to say about collaboration in her. She says, I feel like collaboration touches all parts of my life. In my personal life, my significant other and I have a collaborative relationship. She even goes on to say that they rely on each other's input and make decisions together. She even mentions work. She says, at work, I'm fortunate to work in a setting where collaboration is practiced and encouraged daily. My coworkers and I frequently bounce ideas off of each other and develop meaningful solutions to problems together as a team. As you can see, collaboration affects both work and personal life. Let's look a bit more into collaboration in the workplace. Our book says as organizations become less hierarchical and more team based, employees have less structure and fewer authority figures to rely on, thus increasing their need to work collaboratively in decision making and getting things done. So, what do you think drives successful collaboration in the workplace? Let's see what my coworker has to say about collaboration that is successful in her workplace. She says, in our office, teamwork is encouraged by our supervisor, and she is a team player. She doesn't ask anything of anyone that she is not willing to do herself. I think she creates a collaborative environment, and that encourages teamwork in our workplace. Also, my coworkers and I value each other's inputs and insights. So, as you can see, a collaborative environment can lead to many successes in the workplace. Let's look a bit more into successful workplace collaboration and organizational effectiveness. In my research of my topic, I found an article by LinkedIn. The, art, the author of the article Martin Probst, says workflows become smoother and productivity can be improved when there's collaboration in the workplace. So think about collaboration in your workplace. What are some results of successful collaboration that has happened in your workplace? In relation to successful workplace collaboration and organizational effectiveness, my coworker says this. My favorite example is our ability to keep our office running while working from home during COVID. I think if you had asked any of us if it could have been done effectively prior to COVID, we would not have been able to imagine it. We were in fact able to successfully work together while apart and continue to provide excellent service from home for almost 2 years. The picture on the slide I have strategically chosen because our college, in fact, did persevere during the time of COVID and provide excellent service to our students. This picture is actually a picture of the president of our college accepting the Community College of the Year award in 2021 for our service during COVID. So I think that further demonstrates that successful workplace collaboration can most certainly lead to organizational effectiveness. As my colleague mentioned, COVID greatly affected collaboration in our own workplace. So let's look further into this. During the pandemic, many companies turned to virtual collaboration to continue business. In an article from Harvard Business Review, author Elizabeth Saunders gave tips for effective virtual communication, such as using regular meetings and sharing documents. What are some tools that your workplace used to propel virtual collaboration during the time of the pandemic? Let's see what my coworker has to say. She says, our office used remote desktop access to allow us to access files from home. We have always used shared drives to promote collaboration and share access. And this also came in handy during the pandemic. We had frequent Zoom meetings and also less formal Zoom interactions to facilitate and continue normal collaboration. As you all can see, the pandemic resulted in the necessity of virtual collaboration and communication. Even though the pandemic shifted the focus to virtual workplace collaboration, now some companies are moving more back to on ground work. In an article published on plos.org, a study found that spatial proximity actually matters in relation to successful workplace collaboration. So give this some thought. How did your how did collaboration in your workplace differ from the time during the height of the pandemic to collaboration now in your workplace? When asked about the differences in workplace collaboration pre and post COVID, my colleague had this to say. Our office was fortunate in that we worked hard to maintain our relationships and communication during the pandemic. So only the way we communicated was different. In our normal work environment, we are face to face in an open style office. And when we were working from home, it was a challenge to maintain that level of access. But we used phones, email, shared drives, and Zoom to keep our teamwork going. You all can see, collaboration can be the key to not only personal but also professional growth. And it can also be a propeller for organizational effectiveness. Let's review those key points about collaboration. Collaboration is everywhere. It's a part of our everyday life. Collaboration in your personal life can lead to successful relationships. Collaboration in the workplace can drive organizational effectiveness. And collaboration can help overcome large challenges, such as communicating during a pandemic. So, I have a point to ponder for you. How can you facilitate collaboration to enhance your personal life or even your work life? Please see here the many references for my final project. Thank you for having a listen, and I hope you learned a little more about collaboration, and I hope you took something and you're going to think about it and you're going to use that to help enhance your workplace with more collaboration. Thank you.